spring. Oh, another chance to spread my leaves further. Coming alive after winter. Coming alive after winter. Waking from hibernation, stretch the knots out from your limbs, breathe in the air, bathe in the sun.
All right, hello, and welcome into this week's Warble. And this is the plan I had for a couple weeks ago, but we got preempted for postponed for technical difficulties. And this is, I have 10 songs about the East Coast or from the East Coast. And this is one that I wrote about Risser's Beach in Nova Scotia. Warm sun. Oh, I think this probably is supposed to be up a little, or maybe it isn't. Hang on. Settings have changed. I'm just gonna have a quick check. That looks about right, I think. Yeah, that looks about right. Apologies for that. No, I'm not getting any. I think we're having a sound issue. It looks to me like I'm having a sound issue because there's no sound coming through that mic. There is now. It's usually about there. Is that right? Is that right? I think that is not right. And I'm not sure that's... It looks right over here, but it doesn't look right there. Where is this sound coming from? Okay. Hang on. Bear with me, friends. Just want to double check something here. I'm not sure that's working though. That looks really good there. So I'm going to assume things are all right. Very strange. I'm going to go back. I'm going to continue what I'm doing until someone tells me otherwise. How's that? I'm just very disturbed by the lack of a green glow on my interface, but there's a little bit there now. Warm sun, bare skin, braced for cold, shocking pleasure on let my toes grip the sand, extend my arms, caress the surface, and gentle waves. Big spray hits when I'm not looking, takes advantage of my lapse, scoops my body up and slams my insignificant form down to drag along the bottom, dislodging snails and habitations. Hair like netting catches seaweed, tangles round my face and throat. Choking salt, spitting liquid, I'm ejected, used, exhausted. Bobbing like the wooden track. so we're gonna go up the coast, very far up the coast. We're gonna leave Nova Scotia and go to Labrador now, and this is a song about the Northern Lights. I've traveled far by the northern stars since the day that I was born. The Caribbean to New Orleans, I've been inclined to roam. And the beauty I've seen and the places I've been, I thought I'd see no more, till I saw the lights that shine so bright in the skies of Labrador. Those northern lights that shine so bright when the night is cold and clear. The snow is bright in the pale moonlight and silence fills the air. I cast my eyes to the sparkling skies and I can see once more those northern lights that shine so bright in the skies of Labrador. This place I've heard, and every word is far away and cold. But I have found in this beautiful town a treasure as rich as gold. Those dancing lights with their colors so bright each night as I look through my door. Those northern lights that shine so bright in the skies of Labrador. Sometimes when I'm down, there's no one around to tell my troubles to. I stroll outside and I gaze at the sky and I am no longer blue. The night is still as I drink up my fill as if I'd see no more. Those northern lights that shine so bright in the skies of Labrador. My time will come, like everyone, when I must say goodbye. And I'll feel so sad as I look out the plane as it soars through the sky. And I'll think of the time when I can say that I'll return once more and see those lights that shine so bright in the skies of Labrador. And see those lights that shine so bright in the skies of Labrador. There it goes. There's the northern lights of Labrador, and we're going to pop back down to Nova Scotia, and we're going to go as far as Cape Breton. This, actually, I think the recording that I know is from a New Brunswick singer, but this is a song about Cape Breton. going to go way down the coast. We're going to go down as far as Maine. And did I not actually pull this song up? I did not actually pull this song up. Oh, yes, I did. We're going to go down the coast to Maine. Here's a song by Billy Joel. Actually, we're going to have a quick tuning check. Actually, we're going out west. We're going way out west. We go out west a couple times in this song about in this show about the East Coast. But this is a song by Stan Rogers. It's a song by Stan Rogers, beloved Nova Scotian singer-songwriter, and it is about a theme well known to folks who live on the East Coast, and that is the need to go out west for work. Head for open ground, far out beyond the tank farm fence where the are dirty brown, but the government will rot your soul back there in your hometown. So bid farewell to that eastern town you never more will see. There's self-respect and a steady check in this refinery. Oh, you'll miss the green and the woods and streams, and the dust will fill your nose. But you'll be free and just like me, an idiot, I suppose. So Dan Rogers. Now we're going to come up the coast. We're going to come up to Newfoundland, and we're going to do one of my songs. And I don't write, oops. I feel I have written very few songs specifically about Newfoundland, but this one is entitled Stargazing in Newfoundland. The next couple of songs in the set list deal with East Coast weather. Once in a lifetime, once in a season, once in a blue moon, look to the sky. Gather in fields and gather on mountains. Stand on your back porch and stare. There you will see things, things that will change you, things that will make you believe. If you could see through the clouds, through the mist, through the drizzle, if you could see through the haze to the sights that were promised. Once in a lifetime, once in a blue moon, maybe the stars will align. Then you will see things, things to amaze you, sights that you never believed. If you could see through the snow, through the mist, precipitation, if you could feel all your toes and your fingers were frozen, maybe you'd see an eclipse or a comet, a solar storm. Know the lights feel as one with the universe. If you could look in the sky on a clear night just once in your life. I think, yes, I didn't do this intentionally, but every single second song is from Nova Scotia. This one is by Megan Smith, and yes, this could happen any time of year, really. That's not true. It snowed, it snowed, it snowed last night. Everything is sparkling with diamond light. The road is bare, it's 4 feet high. Honey, let's play hooky, 'cause it snowed last night. It snowed, it snowed, it snowed last night. Get your hat and coat and bundle up real tight. The snowfall turns the world into a lovely sight. It snowed, it snowed, it snowed last night. Honey, let's play hooky 'cause it snowed last night. And when the sun dips out of sight, we'll cozy up together by the fireside. And just before we close our eyes, we'll wish upon a star it snows again tonight. Wish upon a star it snows again tonight. Wish upon a star it snows again tonight. There we go, it snowed. So because of the weather, we spend a lot of time thinking about how much nicer other coasts are. And when I was putting this set together, I really wanted to play something by Rock Voisin, who's a New Brunswick heartthrob, I think is the best way to describe Rock Voisin. And so I was looking through, I was like, okay, what about his big hits? Can I do any of them? And he's a pop singer, and like I really was kind of like not finding something that I thought would work well. But then I found an album. He put out a lot of covers, and he put this cover out, and he's francophone. So since we spend a lot of time on the East Coast dreaming about how much nicer it is on the West Coast, I felt this would be an appropriate one to do. All the leaves are brown and the sky is gray. I've been for a walk on a winter's day. I'd be safe and warm if I was in LA. California dreaming on such a winter's day. Ça fait 10 000 ans qu'on les fait patienter. Ce sont tous des braves gens, ils n'ont plus qu'une idée, c'est de défaire leur valise et poser le paquet. La terre promise, ils en ont bien ils l'ont bien mérité. C'est pour toi, Seigneur, qu'ils ont tant marché. Oui, tous ces voyages récompensent-les. La bonne surprise que tu le ferais. California dreaming on such a winter's day. California dreaming on such a winter's day. La terre promise, ils l'ont bien mérité. There we go. So now that we've popped over to New Brunswick via California, we're going to pop back to Nova Scotia, and we're going to do one of my absolute favorite songs by a Nova Scotian songwriter. This is by Alistair McGillivray, and I just think this is a really beautiful love song. Used to your comforting words. I bite my nails till my fingers are sore. See what you've done with your comforting words. No man's an island, the sages all say. Who would have guessed I'd doubted so long? My choices receded in shame. There was a time when I fought, for my pride felt mistreated, but looking back I was to blame. Now I've got a feeling so deep in my soul, just like a falcon that reels on the wing. It's ripping and ripping, it won't let me go. That's why I've written this song that I sing. There was a time when I thought I had all that I needed. My choices receded in shame. There was a time when I fought, for my pride felt mistreated, but looking back I was to blame. Now I've got a feeling so deep in my soul, just like a falcon that reels on the wing. It's ripping and ripping, it won't let me go. That's why I've written this song that I sing. There we go, looking back. And that brings us pretty much to the end of this stream. We have one more song. And this is a Newfoundland song. And I think this is my favorite song. I think this is probably my favorite song written by a Newfoundlander. This is Towards Sunset by Joe and Pat Byrne. Swing her head round, we're heading for the western. Swing her head round, we're headed off the bay. Swing her head round, we're heading toward the sunset, towards the sunset in search of yesterday. All cares will as soon as we cross Broad and the seven corners that roll there day by day. We're joined again with those who sailed before us, for chaperone out to Golden Bay. Our thoughts go back now to those trim Yankee bakers, taking bait on at George's or the Briar, and the song sung men like those who sailed from Burley, bound for St. Peter's in the springtime of the year. So swing her head round, we're heading for the western. Swing her head round, we're heading off the bay. Swing her head round, we're heading for the sunset, towards the sunset in search of yesterday. I'm actually on the last song. Lost in the mists are the ghosts of sturdy hunters from Rosaroo, still searching for the whale. And the ghostly fleet, forever sailing windward, forever riding the fabled autumn gale. And the ghosts of those who forever are returning from far apart. there we go. Oh, interesting. You should be able to rerun it pretty much right away. Well, you should. Well, maybe it takes a few minutes, but it does. They do generally stay up there. Very good. Some things did work out very well. Well, that is good. That is good. It just sometimes the songs are short, and I guess here on the East Coast, people write a lot of short songs. So it only took me half an hour to sing 10 songs. Sometimes it takes me half an hour to sing 2 songs. Anyway, that was our 10 songs on a theme for this week, and that of course was a postponement from 2 weeks ago. Where I had sound issues, and I thought at the beginning of this one that I had sound issues too, but maybe the light is just out on my interface. Anyway, I will be back next week, I believe at the same time, and I'm going to do, the theme for next week is wisdom and advice, so I think we've got some fun songs for that. And then this evening, if you happen to be in St. John's, Newfoundland, I am playing at Folk Night at the Ship Inn tonight at 9 p.m. So if you're out and about in downtown St. John's, pop into the Ship. There's also an open mic in between my sets, so I think it should be a fun night. So I wish you all a great Wednesday, and we'll see you next week. Take care.